Hi everybody, my name is Kameron. Today we're back on our book review. And as you see, I'm more rushing, not into facts. I'm not rushing to the facts. I try to get as much information to you guys as possible. But I need to have energy. Like you try to wake up early every morning. So today we didn't do too good. I woke up at around 6:30 and my mom she tried to drag me down. Um I mean she worked a lot, so she got really tired. So and then I fell back asleep because I slept a little late. And I ended up waking up at 8, which was pretty bad. But not as bad as waking up at 12. So but at least I'm getting all my work done. So one of what that was about was I had to move with speed and urgency because you have to move really fast. Like you should be running everywhere, talk fast. Not I mean if you're talking to an important person, you can't talk fast. Like try not to waste your time because your time is very valuable. But you just have full of energy, and which means that you don't take breaks in between your your
Important
your
task.
important tasks. Usually if you do, it should be like maybe 30 seconds, like drink water and run back because whatever waste your time isn't that important. Like it's 11 o'clock. I was supposed to eat right now. I was like, no, I'm doing my video early. Just I don't know why I don't want to do it at night. I'm doing it right now. And I'm getting everything done before noon or before 12. But after this, I'm gonna write a journal for an hour, and then I'll be 8 hours of pure freedom. So work early, no, work first, play later, not play first, work later. And that's what we learned like dessert. Like where you work first, you work on your main course, and then you play later, which is your dessert. I don't even get dessert. Like my food's already good, and I'm ready to go for dessert. But yeah, yeah, same thing with don't like avoid that. No, just avoid sugar. So I try to avoid dessert, and usually there's no such thing as dessert. It's just eat whenever you want, but I just don't eat whenever I want because it wastes time. But another thing about Sam Walton, he loved partners. He loves his partners. He loves his managers. He loves his employees. You need to get great partners in life. So meaning that two is better than one, and which means that whatever you do with two people, you can't do as one because you work twice as fast. But make sure you get good partners, great partners, better partners. Hope maybe a partner that's better than you are. Because if your partner is good or like just at the same level as you, hopefully better because that's greater, and then you get more work done than as you can by yourself. But if your partner's worse, then you could get more work done by yourself because if your partner's worse, you have two mouths to feed. Same thing. If you have it's like a tribe or like a club. If one person's bad, that's an extra mouth to feed. You have to pay more money for them. But if they work good, then you have extra money. So that's how it works. And abundance in life. Sam Walton and Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, he cares about his money, but not as much as his life. Because my grandma, she doesn't really, she cares about money because she's always she gives coupons sometimes, but that's what they do. But she cares about us and her grandchildren and her children, like my mom, my dad, more than she cares about her money because you can't, your time could buy money if you do it, if you use it correctly, but your money can't buy time even if you use it correctly. So, yeah, your abundance in life, and you should have if you have a higher purpose than just money, because you don't want to just aim for money. You have to aim for why do you want your money. If you don't have a purpose for money, it's just paper, cotton, and just ink. So if you have a higher purpose than just money, I mean you get money so you could take care of your family. I get money so I could take care of my grandma. I get money so I could take care of my mom and dad and my grandpa. And maybe my brother, who knows, maybe I need to take care of him. Hopefully he could take care of himself. Hopefully he doesn't have to take care of me. And eventually, I'm going to move out, and I'm going to invite my mom along. And then, so one important thing, how I mentioned that you have to wake up early. If you wake up early, make sure you actually get stuff done. Make sure you sleep early. Early to bed, early to rise makes you rich. Sleep at 8, wake up at 4. I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to try that. And if you see me doing a video at like 6 a.m. in the morning, then I might do that. Because Actually, it seemed like a really good time. 6 in the morning to video. You guys would probably be asleep, or you guys could be awake too. I don't know when you sleep. I'm not watching you guys, but yeah. And whenever another thing that happened is when you're sleeping late, make sure that you write your goals every morning and at night. Sam Walton, he loves his goals. You can already tell. All successful people write their goals. And if you have employees, make them write their goals. That's what he did. Sam Walton made all his associates write their goals. Who cares if they don't like it? So like, if I don't want to write my goals, he's like, get out. There's a lot more associates in the world than just you. And that's another thing. Get great partners, get great associates. Search for the best. Don't aim for good when you could be great. Because don't settle for average. Because one part in Sam Walton, he says that if you ask how Sam Walton's business, how his business is doing, he's never satisfied. He never settles for the average. He's ambitious. He's not arrogant. He's ambitious. And what this means is that never settle, never be satisfied. Because if you're not satisfied, like every time I go biking, we were supposed to go up the mountain one day, but when we were biking, but eventually we didn't make it. But we didn't because we didn't try hard enough. And we had more time, by the way. Never talk that you have no time. I kind of screwed up there, but we should have had it. But my dad tried to limit me and saying, "Oh, we're tired." My brother tried to limit me, saying, "Oh, we can't make it to the mountains." But one day we'll make it up there. And it takes time and a lot of energy to make it up to the top of the mountain. So, and one last thing, how I mentioned about sleeping early, make sure that you get no distractions when you're sleeping. My brother, he tried to distract me, talking about negative stuff. He talking about, like how, I'm going to wake up at 8. I'm going to wake up at 8 tomorrow. Like, no, I'm going to wake up at 6. And for some reason, I woke up at 8 today after he talked about 8 o'clock. It's almost as if whatever he talks about is starting to come true. So, if that's so, then make sure that if someone talks negative, go deaf. Like, I did this to him, and he smacked me in the face with a pillow because he said I was ignoring him. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to listen to your negativity? No, don't listen to negative people unless they're positive. So, you witnessed it, right? You witnessed him smack me in the face with the pillow? So, yeah, just don't allow negativity in your world. So I think, and one last thing, you have to be passionate of what you have and be passionate on what you need. It takes a long time to find your passion, and right now it's a good time to find your passion. I pretty much just found it like pretty much today while I was like reading in the corner. What I really wanted to do was like I feel like my passion is pretty much just money because I'm passionate for dogs, but I don't have passion for cleaning up after them. I'm passionate of taking care of animals and people. And I could hardly take care of myself, but no negativity. So, that's part of becoming a philanthropist. I mean, you get to give away a ton of money but you have to be rich first. And it's good for you, it's good for the people, and it's just fun overall. So, and okay, last thing before we do this, before we actually dig deeper into the book. It's that you have every week you have to go through like your financial issues, meaning like with your whole family, you need like a meeting. Like I used to have meetings with my mom about my grades. Now we have to do like a board game meetings where we settle around a board game like the game of life. Now crippling debt. Where you work 2 jobs but you could barely afford a rent. That's $10,000 in a grandma's basement. But okay. And then you have cash flow, which is another great game. We're still learning how to play it. And it taught me how to manage my money because I had my brother was a janitor. No, were you the janitor? Or were you the teacher? Okay, yeah, my brother was a teacher. My mom was a janitor. We didn't get to choose. It just happened. And I was the lawyer. And my brother, he tricked me. He said like, I'm going to like audit you wherever you buy. You can't, if filming's too expensive, you can't buy it. But for some reason, he didn't audit me one day. So I bought like a pretty expensive house that wasn't even that expensive. It was like $500K, which should be pretty good for a lawyer. He should be able to buy it. But eventually, yeah, the guy who just walked in the door was Kenneth. He didn't audit me correctly, and I went bankrupt as a lawyer in cash flow. So make sure that you have good partners. And one last thing, we need a monthly meeting with your family about your goals. Goals are important, and when you do this, you'll be able to be not self-motivated, but you want to be self-motivated, but you'll be motivated by other family members when they say, okay, here's my goals. That influences you to have higher goals. Don't think of it as a competition. You want to dominate your competition. You're not competitive. You dominate the competition. Meaning, do you want to destroy the competition or play the game? Do you want to play the game or do you want to be the game or do you want to make the game? Who makes money? The person who makes the game or the person who plays the game? The person who makes the game. The player or the spectator? Who makes the money? The player. So don't just go out and learn. Make sure you actually do something about it. You guys are spectators right now. I'm still a spectator because I'm still learning, but I still need to actually put use into what I'm learning. So if I don't do sales while I'm learning this book, if I don't sell something, I already have an invention idea, but it's gonna be really hard. But if you don't learn anything out of the book, then it's pretty much useless. And I just realized I hardly use Facebook because my mom uses it only, and I don't use it because I feel like it's kind of boring. So my mom told me there's a comment section in Facebook. So if you comment like any questions, you probably don't have questions, but if you're just wondering something, ask this book because you probably don't have it. But if you do, then you could sell. You could sell the book if you want, but you could buy it. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon. How did we get this? I don't know. We probably bought it at Walmart or something. I think we buy it online. We don't get money off this anymore because I remember when we did YouTube, that was like a few months ago. We went to Facebook Live because live just sounds better. And we used to be able to make money off this. We used to get like 10% off each, on each sales. Meaning, if this book was $10 and someone bought it off of our link, then you'd get $1. That's good for your videos, but it's kind of it's not really responsive, but it just helps you. So it's like an introduction to sales. Okay, let's actually get into the book now. Okay, so all right, it says that we feel great affinity for Sam and Walmart because of the way they treat the people. He's such a good motivator, meaning pretty much every successful people are influential speakers. If not influential, then just motivating. Some people, like Jeff Bezos, don't like to share their secrets. Because when was the last time you heard Jeff Bezos talk about his money? I mean, he only talks about how rich he is, but he never actually does training courses. Bill Gates, I think he does. He goes to some community colleges for free. And Warren Buffett, I don't even know. He's probably too old to travel. I think he still travels.
He did educate other people.
He educates some people. But do you have to pay for his training courses? I actually never.
He went to like Harvard, Yale, so they
Bill Gates.
Education.
Bill Gates. He's kind of like he cares for the poor, meaning he goes to community colleges for free. He usually sometimes attends universities, but people from the lower income or like people who aren't as educated in the community colleges, he just goes there and visits it. Not all of them because he's pretty rare for him to talk to you. And to talk to him, then record him. He's very special. Okay, I'm running out of breath. All right, let's get in here. So, meaning that he cares for his customers a lot and be the most ethical person you know. Be the most ethical person you do know. Make sure that whatever you do is not against ethics. Having money is not unethical. Having money could be ethical if you use it for some people. Make sure if you're rich and if you made money, remember that money came from somebody. Somebody probably managed their money poorly and it somehow came to you. So make sure you give back to the world so that give back to the world because it's kind of like karma, but in a way, if you give back, like treat the way you want to be treated. The world treated you this way, so you have to treat the world back. So, all right. So let's get over here. It says that all right. Okay, I reviewed something from last time. I mentioned how nothing makes him more proud than some people coming up to him. He said, here's what I understand now. He's always so proud to witness his employees writing their goals down and actually being motivated. Meaning that he's this one lady who's saying I'm one number 5 employee or number 5 manager, whatever it is, something about Walmart. She's number 5. And he says, I want to be number 1. I want to be your number 1. That means that people are actually aiming to be for you. People are actually looking up to you. That feels good. And I'm trying to do that right now. Of course, you guys might look up to me for a kid, but for an adult, then maybe you'll get something out of it, hopefully. But whatever. So, and once again, he says that he's never satisfied, and none of the CEOs are. And he says that, I didn't say something, but what it means is that never be satisfied. You have Sam Walton coming over there saying, I'm not satisfied with my business. I need more money. Yes, he's proud of it, but he's not as proud as he wanted to be. He probably wanted to be like the first trillionaire. But of course he didn't make it. He became the first billionaire. No, not the first billionaire, but he became the richest man from like 1990 to like 1997, something like that, until he passed away. And same thing, no, that was Warren Buffett's time. Okay, I kind of forgot, but well, he at one point he was the richest man in America, and oh yeah, okay, oh
But
yeah,
the
yeah,
good thing
remember
is
now.
he passed down their legacy now that his kids is like building on it.
Yeah, now his kids are building on it. Plus, his kids, they're not leeching off him. The sons and daughters of rich people are not bad people. Some can be spoiled, yes. Others could actually build themselves up. Sam Walton's children, they were very hardworking. They worked for him. They're not one of those people who would just sit back and relax with all the dad's billions and his fortunes would just go to the children. They had to work their way up. I wouldn't say they're self-made since they had support from a good father, but they did make their own billions themselves. So then, well, like they were like 20 when no, they were like 30 when the dad passed away, and now they're like probably like 40 or something like that. But anyways, they actually put themselves up. So oh yeah, now I mentioned how Sam Walton's never satisfied. That's still true. But then you have these other companies literally about to go bankrupt. Yes, it's good to be positive. But when it comes to cracking down, you have to get to the bottom of some things. When it comes to being, it's not really negativity, but you have to, if you're going to be positive, at least know that's true. Because then you have some bankrupt companies saying, "Oh, everything's great," but trust, but must verify. Their companies like are failing, not really failing, but they do give up, so technically failing. So they say everything's fine, but they don't even check. They know they're doing bad, but they be too positive. Don't be too nice. Other someone will step on you. Same thing for those companies. If you're too positive, but you never actually, if you don't even know what we're talking about, you could be positive. Yes, you could be positive. You could do this. Only be positive when one, if it's good, or two, if you don't know what's going to happen. But if something negative already happened, then if you're positive, you're kind of just dragging yourself down because usually if your company's doing bad, that means that if you're too positive, that means people will slack off. Yes, positive can motivate, but could also slack people off. So make sure what type you are. Positivity usually motivates me. It doesn't really slack me off. Okay, I have thoughtful hair in my mouth, but yeah, positivity is good. But right here it says you can't praise something that's not done well, and it says that you have to follow up on things. That's why I mentioned that you have to meet up with your family and financial plan, saying, "Hey, this is our annual household income. This is how well you're doing. Here's how much money I'm spending on your classes. Here's how much money will profit. Here's how much is going to our savings and all that." You need to meet up every month, if not every week. Hopefully every week. That's what financial month is goals. And also remember this: never downsize your goals. Just because you never accomplished it or you haven't accomplished it yet, it doesn't mean it's unreasonable. Yes, if you're 15 and your goal is to go up by 16, but it's not doing too well, it doesn't mean you downsize it to move out at 30. You keep it 16 because then you'll still be more motivated to actually getting the thing done. If you have more of a problem on your hands, you'll stay up all night. The bigger the problem is, the more work you're doing, the more productive you are. Look, if you had straight F's, and you know you're a straight A student, then yes, you're gonna be staying up all night. If you're a straight A student, or and you get a B, then you're not gonna be staying up all night. You're being staying up all night when you have a big problem. So yeah, I said there's no substitute for being honest with somebody and let them know they didn't do a good job. I talked to my mom about this earlier, but you have to be honest. Yes, you have to be honest. Like, hey, I need help from somebody. What's the worst to come out of it? My brother's like, nothing wrong with him, but like he tries to put negativity where he can be super positive, but he can be negative. Everyone has their ups and downs, and so he tries to be he's usually honest when it comes to negative, but you do have to be honest and crack down. If somebody didn't do a good job, let them know they did not do a good job. Let them know, otherwise they're not going to fix it. If someone's doing a good job and they think they're doing a good job, they're not going to say, "Good job, you're doing a good job," but they're actually doing a bad job. Let them know, hey, you need to do this. You need to fix this. I mean, you're the person that's in control. You can do whatever you want. Because that's why it's good to be in control. Do you want you to tell someone what to do, or do you want to be told what to do? So that's pretty much what it means. Like, do you want to be the boss, or do you want to be bossed around? If you're a boss, I wouldn't boss people around, but at least I wouldn't be bossed around. It's like, eat or be eaten. That's how it is in the jungle. If you're an animal, yes. If you're like a mountain cat or something, you could be eaten by like a snake or something. But you have to eat or be eaten, fight or be beat up. So, let's go over here. It says that David Glass, who I'm pretty sure is just some dude at Walmart, David Glass from Walmart. I'm not sure what he does, it's just David Glass, but he said if you ever spend any time around Walmart and you have noticed that it's not unusual for somebody in Philadelphia, Mississippi to get picked up in a moment and drive to Bentonville, meaning that if you know Walmart, then people get curious of where Walmart used to be, meaning that in places like Mississippi or Philadelphia, usually people who are fascinated with Walmart, they would actually travel to Arkansas where he first started. I mean, yes, he does have Walmarts in Arkansas, and I think he passed away in Arkansas. Yeah, he passed away in the Arkansas hospital. That was from a university college, but he died of cancer, right?
Maybe. Yeah.
I need to look that up, but it's not that important. I mean, it kind of is important, but I don't think they still.
It's not important. Just like
not that important.
He's old. He's gonna die.
Yeah, but people love to travel back to his background. Like, hey, what did Sam Walton do when he was young? Where did he grow up? Where did he start his first Walmart? People love to travel there. It's not unusual for some people to just go there. And it says that that's not unusual. No, there's that. Okay, that's not to suggest that they're always like, I have to say, I don't always solve their problems. I can't always solve them because they bring the situation to my attention. Meaning that you kind of don't want unwanted attention, because unwanted attention could be the paparazzis. They could be like people screwing you up. But yes, attention is good. No matter what, attention is good. But if attention's trying to drag you down, then don't let it. Attention, you have to get be big. Like big. When was the last time big is never good? Big is always good. Because if you go big, meaning if you buy a ton of products, a ton of bulk, and you know you can't sell it, hey, at least it motivates you to sell more. You're gonna be like, hey, I have to open more Walmarts in order to keep up with the manufacturing. So whatever you do, big is always good. Name one thing that big could be bad. Mm-hmm. If you buy too big of a house, at least you could be able to sell it for big price.
You want to make sure you have a system in place to be able to maintain.
You have to maintain it, but usually big is better than small. Because small, if you go too small, then you'll be influenced to do worse. Mm-hmm. You won't improve and say, hey, I gotta slow down. And slowing down is never a good thing. And you have to speed up. You have to speed up, meaning if you go too big, then at least you motivate yourself to work harder. Like, hey, I gotta prove myself. Like, you know how Shaq, he broke a lot of backboards. The faster he broke the backboards, the more the NBA were influenced or more motivated to build stronger ones. Meaning, if you got a bigger problem, then at least you have now immunity to it. Like the coronavirus. If you get the coronavirus and recover, which is a 90% chance, then at least you are immune to it. And so pretty much is, wait, did I talk about it? Oh no, my train of thought, if you think too fast, boom, it's like a firework. You're skyrocketing up and it pops. Like, wait, what happened to everything? It's everywhere. But so you need really good memory. My memory.
Big is better than small. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, big is better because at least you'll improve. Because if you go too small, you'll downsize. If you go big, you'll upsize. But even if you buy too much and you can't sell it all, at least you'll still be stronger than you were before. So always go big. Make your dreams bigger. Never make them smaller. I mean, I made them bigger. I originally wanted to move out by 19, because 18, 19, but I realized that I got to be more independent than just going off my mom. I told myself that why did I just burp? I didn't even eat anything yet. Okay, so I told myself I'm gonna move out at 16, but I'm gonna invite my mom to my house and have her pay rent. Not that much, as long as she takes care of my kids for me. Just kidding.
You want to have kids 16?
Well, no. Well, no, when I'm like 30 or 40, my mom could take care of my kids. Like, I could take care of my kids too, because hopefully I'll get experience, but my mom, she's most experienced.
Mommy can take care of your kids. You work hard.
Yeah, if my mom could treat me like this, maybe she could treat my kids the same way she treated me, and then they would also become successful, hopefully. And so, alright, let's go over here. We're about to get on to chapter 10, that is stepping back, but we're not just about to go there yet. So, oh yeah, by the way, one thing, if about energy, I just heard pounding. I felt like in the movie there was someone with a pebble at your wall, like at your window, but it's off topic. But wait, oh yeah, okay. If you're low on energy, take power naps. Take power naps if you need it. A 30-minute nap is already a lot. Like a 2-hour nap is too much. Here's what you need. You need a 10 to 20-minute power nap. Any more than that, any more than 30 minutes is a lot. Any more than 30, it's cutting into your sleep, meaning that you're going to be tossing and turning all night. I mean, like, my mom, like, if you don't have that much sleep, then you gotta take some power naps. If you take too much power naps, that's going to turn into a long nap that lasts about 2 or 3 hours, and then you would be tossing and turning again. You can't fall asleep. And so if you go to sleep late,
you're trying to teach mommy? Okay.
I could teach you, you could teach me. Okay. I could teach you a little, you could teach me a lot. We can also exchange something. Have you read this book yet? You have, right?
No. You read for me. I'm learning with you right now.
Okay, so yeah, so it's learning experience. It says that I've always felt that to Sam, the people in the stores, the managers, the associates are the kings. He loves them, meaning he cares about people. He cares about his associates, his managers, and his customers. Ethics is very important. Walmart is one of the most ethical stores you could ever run. I mean, like, not run, but like, Walmart is very ethical. They care about their customers. They care about, like, the managers. Now, where is this? I know there's really one important detail. Yes, I think it's here. Hold on, let me find it. Okay. Well, anyways, I remember this is one guy who said something. Alright, I think it's right here. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. He says that Okay. I'm going to say this one last thing. We look at his operation of almost 400,000 people, and you walk in there and they're all smiles. You prove that people can be motivated. They're not in theirs, but somebody else has already climbed it. Meaning, you're climbing a mountain right now. You're climbing up the stairs, one step at a time. You could jump some steps, but if you jump too much, if you try to get there as quick, you might trip, you might fall. But even if you fall, you could get back up. And there's a mountain, and it's like Mount Everest. I mean, don't climb in real life. I mean, if you can, you might, but it's not really a good idea.
There's no reason to do that.
It's too risky, but that's how life is.
Risk no reward.
Life is a mountain of money. The higher you get, the more you amass. And it's not really money, too. Like, money doesn't really matter. Life is life. You're climbing up a mountain. And some people look at the mountain and stare at it and say, I know I can't do this. But you haven't tried it yet. If you haven't climbed a mountain, how do you know you can't do this? So he says that if you don't try to climb up the mountain, someone else is going to conquer it before you do. If there's this territory in war, like what's his name? Alexander the Great. Yeah, Alexander the Great. He didn't conquer the whole war. He conquered a lot of at age like 16 or 20. He saw territory, and he knew that hey, if I don't conquer this territory, someone else is going to. So he had to do it himself. And yes, he was somewhat evil because he did like torture some people, but it's better than being tortured yourself. And yeah, be ethical, don't torture people, care for people, but just don't let someone step over you. Make sure that no one else conquers you. Don't conquer other people, conquer land. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And tomorrow we're gonna hit up on chapter 10, which will be pretty good. It's called Stepping Back, and the first few quotes are just like yells, hard to understand, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. My brother is going to be back at around 1 or 2. But for this video. See you guys next time, and bye for now. Hope you guys learned something.